Hi everyone. I wanted to come on here and make a video today about what I see happening a lot with people in sessions and what may be happening in your life right now. Right now it is August 2026, and I notice a lot up for people in sessions. And I think it would be useful information. So here's some things that I've been noticing. When we are, for most of our lifetimes, right? So most people on Earth at this time have had, somewhere around 10,000 lives, give or take. Okay. So, and it can be, there's obviously total variations in that number. So there's some people who are coming onto the planet right now for the first time, and they might be from another galactic system, and they might be here to do like volunteer work, to come here to assist the collective. And a lot of us have had many, many, many lives. And each of these lives, we have come onto the planet with a particular, maybe even you could say, set of lessons that we wanted to learn, or a particular soul mission that we wanted to, kind of embody or achieve, or type of energy, or even something that we're healing, right? It could be that we had a really traumatic or dramatic ending to a life, and we come in trying to heal that, or try to heal a very big soul wound. But one of the things that's fascinating for me right now as a professional medium, and I see thousands of people at this point, is that people are coming on and onto the planet right now to work through multiple lifetime themes. They're here to clear the karmic residue. They're here to clear up the energy with people. They want to come in with kind of a bang. And so, because of this, people are experiencing a lot of what we could describe as lessons, or a lot of things that are happening into the life for them, or what they would experience as to them, all at once. And so I thought it would be useful, to make this, because many people are experiencing this. And this is because we are in the times of ascension. And what does that mean? It means that we come into bodies and task ourselves with clearing out all of the old karmic residue. That residue, or we could say that energy, is held within our chakra system. And as we start to work through these themes in our life, this energy starts to be released. So if you are in the midst of a lot coming up all at once, or it feels like old things, old memories, old traumas are surfacing, the reason for that is because you task yourself with all of it clearing. And it can feel very, very difficult, because it isn't just this lifetime's themes. You are clearing all of it. And so be really super gentle with yourself, and be, the word I hear is just operate with ease. Be and be easy on yourself in the way that you are thinking about your experience in life. For example, if you are not able to do as much as you could last year, you have to take more breaks. You notice your energy wavering. You notice more fatigue. You notice more old emotions coming up. Know that this is actually happening for you, and to be easy on yourself, to give yourself more grace during this time, to not think that, just because I am used to over functioning in previous years, and now for the first time in my life, I need to stop. I need to take more rest. I need to pause. I need to do things differently. It doesn't mean that something's necessarily wrong. Okay, it means actually that you are moving in the right direction, that you are installing, I could say it like this, installing a new operating system. And sometimes when we install a new operating system and the old is leaving, it takes a minute. And another way to think about that is these old patterns are dissolving. These old emotions are dissolving. This old energy that is not in alignment with who I truly am is dissolving. So that's a big thing happening. And I know this message, this video is not super polished. It's not, it's not like I'm not wearing my best outfit or something, but it's important. And the reason I decided just to make it is because this message needs to go out. We need to understand what is happening, that you're not making this up, that you're not crazy, that you're not too far behind, that actually you are doing deep soul work. Okay. And the other thing that I found very interesting about this moment is the cycle of reincarnation, right? So, anytime that I work in the mediumship space, which is multiple times a week, I ask loved ones to join, and they always come and they always have very specific messages and connections. But right now, one of the interesting things I'm noticing about souls is that the cycle of reincarnation is what we would experience as shortening. So some souls are even taking their last breath and quickly moving into another body. They might have done all the work they could do in that body, and that they decide to come into a new body. So I just found that kind of fascinating, that there isn't as much lag time on the other side. And, a lot of us kind of have this notion in our head that it's like, when I get there, I can rest. But what is interesting to me is I am noticing the opposite, meaning that many souls are strongly desiring to come to earth at this time. Why? Because it's the time of ascension, because we are in the time of ascension, and because we can actually, in a physical plane, through the vehicle of what we are experiencing in our lives, we can move through a lot of our old material, right? And so, just to know that there is this desire for many to come to the planet. And, even if you're sitting here and I'm like thinking, I can't believe this is really not how I'm feeling. The reason I'm telling you this is not so you'll feel all of a sudden about your life, excited about your life, or like, oh, things are great, right? No, it doesn't have to be that way, but it actually can help you, if possible, change your perception about what's happening to you. So if you feel like everything in your life feels a bit challenging or a bit difficult, it doesn't necessarily mean that something's wrong. It's an invitation to let go of the old, right? It's an invitation to let go of old energy. And it's beautiful. And on the other side of it, it is so incredible, right? On the other side of it, it is the truth of who you are. And once you feel the essence of this truth, once you are in resonance with this truth, once you know this truth, no one can take it away from you. And you will not be subject to the type of programming that you might have been in the first part of your life. So there's a waiting list to get here. People are coming very fast. They're not taking breaks. And many people are experiencing old themes coming up right now. So if this is you, it's for a reason. And even if it's difficult, it's for a reason. Okay. So I hope this helps. I'm here to assist you. So if you want to comment below what you are working on or what you're noticing come up for you, feel free, and I will see you next time.